Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for The Flash, so let's talk about this episode. So with this, we get to see the Clock King returns, we get to see the villain from last week return, and a new villain comes into the picture. Barry Allen loses his powers, and Iris and Joe are kidnapped by the Clock King. So what is Flash gonna do? How is he gonna defeat the villain of the week while defeating the Clock King by also having the villain from last week come into the picture? By the end of the episode, of course, he gets his powers back, because next week is the Flash vs. Arrow episode, and it wouldn't be that fun if Flash didn't have his powers for that episode. And actually, Iris saves the day for herself with the Clock King, so that's how the Clock King's defeated. And we learn a little bit more about Dr. Wells. Is he on Team Barry, or is he on Team Wells? We don't know. He tries to steal, I guess, the powers of the villain of the week, for this week, the Electro guy, and we don't know his motives. It seems like he's for Barry, but at the same time, what's his motive? I don't know. And why did he go back in the past if he wants the future to be exactly the same? So a lot of interesting developments with Wells, and hopefully we'll get more with him. And I hear in the crossover, Oliver's not really liking Dr. Wells that much and sees that something might be up with him. So hopefully by mid-season we learn a bit more about him, because I don't want that story to drag out. But I thought this was a very good episode. A very good Villain of the Week episode. It's not really, you know, developing a story arc just yet. I think we're waiting for that crossover to get to that point. But I like that we have 3 villains in this episode, and it doesn't really feel crowded. It actually was one of the better episodes because of it. Bringing the Clock King back, which I think he's one of the best Villain of the Week characters from Arrow, so I was very happy with that. Love Robert Knepper. Even though his season from Heroes wasn't great, I still love Robert Knepper, so it's great to see him as the Clock King. Again, I think he's a great villain. Love that Iris saved the day for herself. We got some great Eddie moments. I really enjoyed Eddie from last episode. I know I didn't review last episode, I wasn't able to, but still enjoyed last episode for Iris and Eddie development, and we get to see more development of those characters, which I'm happy to see, that we're developing these secondary characters so quickly. So overall, the episode was pretty good. It's a bit trope-like, because you get to see Barry loses his powers. Of course, the superhero losing their powers is something we've seen tens of thousands of times in a superhero television show, but I think they do it in a really great way, developing Wells' character, and developing the secondary characters at the same time because of it. So, pretty good episode, solid episode, and I'm super excited for Flash vs. Arrow next week. Of course, I'll have reviews for both those episodes next week, right after the episode, so look forward to that. I'm pumped, so excited, love that trailer. But please tell me in the comments below what you thought about this episode. This is Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno in the right situations. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.